Hey guys!
Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I have built a mansion and let me tell you, it took me a long time and I'm really excited about it because I think you guys are going to like it and hopefully get a bit of gameplay out of it if you have The Sims 4. So what's different about this speed build is I'm actually going to be answering some questions because I'm actually live streaming right now and I have the chat open. So I'm going to be answering questions whilst explaining this speed build. All right, so jumping into the game, this is going to be a mansion. So we are on Willow Creek. We're on the biggest lot as well. And originally I was a little bit inspired by the Spelling Mansion, which kind of has wings coming off of it. So I actually started it several times before figuring out what shape I wanted because I was desperately trying to have this winged mansion. And I thought it would look so good. But honestly, it started becoming really complicated, and one of the things that you can easily forget about in The Sims 4 when you're building a big home is that the more items you put in it, the more your gameplay's gonna lag. So you can make beautiful big houses, but if you actually want to play in them, you kind of have to simplify them a little bit, because even on a computer that runs really well, you're still gonna get lag. So I know I want to probably use this in a future LP. So I decided to kind of do an exterior that's very symmetrical, that's in some ways quite simple, and the furnishing is also going to be simplified a bit. I held back on using more clutter items than I would usually use. Well, I use less clutter items than I'd usually use, and in the kitchen I have less appliances, less mirrors, things like that I know make the game lag out. So if you guys are watching this and you think, oh, the furnishing is a little bit like a little more sparse, that's a deliberate thing for me. And I also didn't want to make too many little rooms, so it's quite open plan. And I think that ends up being like 3 lounge rooms or maybe 4 lounge rooms. There's 6 bathrooms, I think. There's 4 bedrooms. There's also a butler's area that connects to the kitchen, pool. We're not doing a mansion with bowling alleys and spa baths. I thought that was, I mean, pretty awesome, but not really necessary in this mansion. So it's more living areas. But if you want to download this, you could definitely make the lounge rooms into offices or skill building rooms. Or if you wanted to put a bowling alley in, there's probably space to do that, not to mention space to build down into a basement if you want to. Anyway, this is kind of how it's turning out. It strangely also reminds me a little bit of the Home Alone movie house in a weird way, because it's not like it at all, but it just reminds me of it. I don't know why. And the interior I'm really excited to show you guys, because this family in my mind who lives here would be really quite conservative. They're the family that likes a lot of beige furniture, a lot of browns. Everything's very like, some people would say boring, some people would love it because it's a bit more clean. So expect a little bit of a beige vibe about it. But I think that's what would suit the family perfectly. And of course, like all really wealthy families in The Sims 4 that I create in their homes, there would always be like some weird stuff going on behind the scenes of the facade of a perfect family. But anyway, let's get into some questions, because I did say this was going to be a Q&A video. And I basically just said to my chat right now, like they can ask anything, whether it be like Sims, whether it be like random stuff. So we'll just see how we go. Now, Hunter just asked Bonehilda or Tragic Clown. Now, this is a little bit controversial, but I am so into the Tragic Clown. Most people would choose Bonehilda, but no, I choose Sunny the Clown. I remember in The Sims 1 where you'd get the painting of Sunny the Tragic Clown, and he would appear and then he'd make your Sims really sad. And the way to get rid of him would be to burn the painting. And I used to love doing that. I wish they put that in The Sims 4 as well, that you had to burn it to get rid of him. He is in The Sims 4. Like if you put the Tragic Clown painting up, he can kind of appear. But I don't think the burning thing works anymore. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is, it always depends for what it's for. You know, I don't have a universal color that I love for everything, like on the walls, on the bedding, on a kitchen appliance, on my t-shirt. Like, it really depends. But I would probably say I like neutral colors the best, and like colors in nature. I love like rust reds and greens, like forest greens, that kind of thing I really love. So it depends for what it's for. What are my favorite packs? Okay. Oh, how cute is this? It's like a mini maze that we made, and we actually based it off the little maze that's at EA near San Francisco, the actual EA studio where I've been very lucky to be a couple of times. They have this like mini maze with a snail in the middle, and the snail sculpture in the game is actually inspired by the snail that they have at their studio. So I also had to jump ahead a little bit in this build because it is so big. If I included all the footage, this video would go for an hour. But anyway, favorite packs, that's really hard. I have to say the most important pack I think that everyone gets is hydration, people, would be seasons, because I just feel like that adds an extra dimension to your game, just to have, you know, hail, sunshine, rain. Wait, we don't get hail, do we? Oh, good. Rain and sunshine and wind and snow. I think it really brings the game to life more. So I'd say I think that's the most important pack. But I really liked Parenthood. I loved Tiny Living. I like a lot of the new stealth packs, actually. I liked Nifty Knitting as well. I thought that was a really cute pack. I mean, it's really hard to pick favorites. I also love the experimental packs. Like, I really enjoyed Strangerville just because it was really different. But then again, I wouldn't recommend everyone gets it because it's got probably a shorter gameplay life than other packs. Like, it's not as versatile and you might not use it as much. So it's hard to say. It is hard to say. But I did rank the packs in a video not long ago. If you guys want to see that in detail, you can check it out. Do I like WandaVision? Yes! I'm so into WandaVision at the moment. And I'm not even like a Marvel fan. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any Marvel films, which I know might be upsetting for a few of you guys. But WandaVision, I still love it. I've been like Googling like the background to all the characters now and learning about them and the comics, and I think it's so cool. I might become a Marvel person soon. I think it's a great show. Would I ever bring back an LP, says Architect Simmer? I would find it difficult to be honest, because I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like when people make a second movie and it's never as good as the first. Like, it's kind of like you can try, but it's not likely to be the same. And that's why I never really come back to LPs. That's pretty much why. My favorite breakfast food from Elsa. Oh, that's a really hard question. My favorite breakfast food would be, I mean, you can't go wrong with muesli and yogurt. And this is a funny thing because I'm pretty sure in America, maybe in Canada as well, muesli isn't a thing. But like in Europe and Australia and New Zealand, I'm not sure about Asia, but it's, or Africa or South Africa. I don't know if muesli is a big thing there, but anyway, most of the world, muesli's a big deal and it's so good. But when I go to America, you can only get oats or like granola, which is where they add sugar and stuff to it. But I love muesli. It's the best. What's your favorite nail polish color? I gotta say, I love just like a soft pinky color. I'm very basic. I like more minimal things these days. I'm not very experimental with big nails or anything. I never get my nails done. If I do, it's just gonna be like nudie pinky colors. I don't mind a French manicure, but I don't think it suits me because my nails are short and they don't really grow very long. Also, this is a conservatory on the side of the house. Recently, I've been playing a lot of Cluedo, best game ever. And I've become a little bit of a Cluefluencer recently. I'm part of the Cluemunity online. I mean, I'm totally kidding. I've really played like 7 games. But yeah, I don't know. The conservatory really inspired me to make a conservatory in The Sims 4. Now, moving on to the interior, we are using a bit of custom content. I have to say, I love using custom content. The longer The Sims 4 goes on, the more custom content I find myself using. And I think it's because it's just at such a high level now that it's you know, previously custom content, It looked like Maxis Match, like it felt like it was made by The Sims, but I felt like I could tell that it's not really native to the game. But now custom content creators have gotten so good, you can't even tell the difference. And some of these pieces are the pieces I've been wanting in the game. So in the description down below, I'm gonna link you guys the custom content packs that I have. I don't actually go to many places to get custom content. I'm pretty picky with the custom content creators that I download from and support on Patreon. But yeah, these couches I think are by Harrie. Hey Harrie, they're from their country pack. I think also the roses on the table are by them. These chairs, leather chairs, are from base game. The side tables from Paranormal Stuff. The fireplace is from Vintage Glamour. The wallpaper is from base game. So we've got a blend here. I think that frame is from Get Famous. But yeah, you're gonna see a bit of Hey Harrie being used at the moment. And I think these recolors of cats and dogs couches are also by Hey Harrie. So sometimes I like the custom content just because it's recolored and gives you more swatches. So I'll be sure to list it all in the description down below. My dream pack for The Sims 4, Isabel. Ooh, good question. My dream pack is, there's two packs I really want. One's a farming pack, and I'm not saying I want to get horses or anything like that. I don't want horses. We had horses. I never used them. You know what? I don't even think I had pets in The Sims 3. I didn't think I ever bought it. But anyway, not interested in horses. I just want like farm stuff. I want a chicken coop. I want to be able to get some eggs and like cook with it and then sell it, or like open a little farmer's market or something and be able to make money from my farm. Maybe more harvestables. A tractor would be kind of cool. I mean, let's be honest, we're not gonna ride a tractor before we get cars in the game. That would absolutely suck. But, like even just like a tractor to have on the lot, I just like the farm idea. I think it's because I fantasize about living on a farm. So I would like to be able to live out that fantasy in The Sims 4. And the other pack I would really, really like is like a boarding school pack or a get to school pack. So you can send your kids to boarding school or your teens. They can live in dorm rooms and then, you know, work on grades or private schools. I just feel like it would be nice to have some more gameplay for kids and teenagers and to be able to like see how your kid's going at boarding school, then come back home and play your household, then go back and check on them. They can meet new friends. Maybe bring friends from other worlds there as well. Now these shelves, this lounge room here is like the casual lounge room. The other one was the formal lounge room. So these shelves are from Lounge Room, which was a pack by Harrie and Felix Andre. I really like these shelves. They're handy. I feel like we don't have enough shelves in the game that you can extend for as long as you want, and they just piece together really nicely. That also don't have repeated like decor in all of them, because if you place 5 of them and they all have the same decor, they look really weird. It's called Livin Rum. That's right, Livin Rum. So Livin Rum also comes with a lot of those pieces I put on the shelf. And yeah, those two little couches on those armchairs, I think they're from Parenthood if I remember correctly. The couch on the left is from base game. I can never remember where those trees are from. Maybe backyard stuff? That's a bit of a random one. And the little glass jar terrarium, that's from, oh, this is testing me with my CZ content. It's either from Kichen pack or Bafroom pack by Harrie and Felix Andre. And I love like the phone and keys and a little remote controller and pair of glasses that you can see on the table as well. They're just like handy little items that make your game look a little bit more realistic. What's my professional goals this year? Dizzy Liz, asking the real questions. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like keeping on with content, making videos. Why is this video frozen, by the way? I think I just like left it on this freeze frame for ages. Whoops. I don't know. I'm just kind of in a zone where I'm just doing what I love at the moment. Like I'm making things I enjoy. I think I would like to vlog more. I've been really enjoying vlogging a bit. And I think some of you guys have been enjoying the vlogs too. So that's kind of what I want to do, as well as some more live streaming on Twitch. So definitely come check that out, because the more support there is over Twitch, the more I can do it. And yeah. Cats or dogs, says Lotus Sims. I'm definitely a dog girl. I have grown to quite like cats, but I don't think I would ever have a cat. I mean, things can change. Maybe in 10 years' time, I might be like, you know what, I really would like to have a cat. I do like cats. I think they're hilarious. And my dog is actually a lot like a cat. It sounds weird, but he likes cat toys. He's really into eating fish, and he has the temperament of a cat as well. He is kind of, I don't know, he's off in his own world half the time. So I do like cats. They do appeal to me, but I think I'm a dog girl. And now this is the breakfast dining area. So there's a formal dining area on the left. This is the breakfast dining area. So originally I was going to go with this like stripy, matchy kind of look and feel from Cats and Dogs, I think it was. But we changed it up in the end. We simplified it a bit more, and I think it turns out quite nice. And then the kitchen, I love the kitchen when it's done. Right now, the kitchen does not look like how it's going to look, but let me say one word. Gingham. Gingham. It's going to be beautiful. It's like the perfect country kitchen. Did you and James have a good Valentine's Day? Says Just Peachy. We did, until something a little awkward happened. I may have gifted him a squished cupcake, and then he didn't eat it within like 4 or 5 hours. So then I thought I would eat it because it was squished, and he didn't seem interested. And then he was like, I'm so shocked you ate my gift. And then I felt so guilty. And now like, and then it was kind of awkward, but we have walked through it. We're almost back to normal. It's gonna take some time, but it was a little bit awkward. I think I made a bad decision. So I'm thinking of making like I'm sorry cupcakes or something. Maybe, can you make just a single cupcake? Like, can you bake a single cupcake? Maybe I'll just bake one cupcake. Divide the recipe into a 10th. I don't know, do people do that? And now it's time for the kitchen. This is the best kitchen. You know what? I don't want to hype you guys up too much, because then you'll be disappointed. But anyway, these counters are by Ravasheen, RVSN. No, they're not by Ravasheen. Wait, I'm going to link the correct counters down below. I can't remember if the recolor is by Ravasheen or the counters are. So I'm going to link both down below, because I got a recolor in order to have the timber on top, because I like that country look. Now this other counter we're looking at is from Hey Harry's country kitchen set, which I really liked, but there wasn't a dark wood to put on top. And I felt like we needed to use dark woods in this house. I feel like dark woods often look more traditional. Not always, but I feel like often it does. And I think because the walls are dark brown and there's marble white floors, the contrast is really nice. So I've just found out that the original counter is Ravasheen, and then there is a recolor done. Okay. So that's good. And they're good counters. They're, again, like counters we don't have in the game. Like, we really lack simple counters. So it's nice to have some other options. And these windows are from the Bafroom pack, and they're just like nice big modern windows that you can make as long and big as you like. And I felt like it was nice in the kitchen to do a little bit of a renovation on the house, where it is big and open and a bit more modern, because kitchens can look very closed in very quickly because there's so much going on. There's a lot of counters and cupboards and appliances. So I just thought that would, open the space up a bit, which is cool. And I also like these little corner shelves. I thought they were really cute. So I'm placing some clutter items in there from a few packs. Yeah, I think it's coming together quite nicely. What's my favorite type of workout? My favorite workout is actually Body Attack by Les Mills. And I used to do Body Attack a lot. But since the pandemic, I stopped going to the gym. and because I didn't feel like comfortable going to the gym. I'd really like to go again though. And the other thing is I've injured my knee, so I've been off running and essentially exercising for like a few months now, which really sucks, but really looking forward to getting back into something. Other than that, I also like running. Cycling I really don't like, and swimming I've tried and I almost died, because that is a fitness that if you have never had swimming fitness in your life, like I haven't done a whole heap of swimming growing up, it is such a workout. I was like, after like 10 minutes, it's another fitness. But I did hear it's very good for asthmatics, and I do get asthma. Also love these bottles on the wall in the gold. I thought that looked very nice, and we're about to put the best wallpaper in ever. What did I do to my knee? Basically, it was so stupid. So we're about to do the conservatory. Yes. Oh, well, I'll have to show you the gingham wallpaper in the walkthrough at the end. It's really good. It's really, I'm hyping it up too much, but it's really good. Anyway, so I collided with my dog. I was hyping him up. I was like, come and get me, let's play. And I was just having fun and getting him all riled up, and I was getting him to chase me, and he ran towards me, but he's the kind of dog that doesn't run into people. He always will like dodge them, so he never runs into people. But I dodged as he dodged. We dodged into each other, and he went into he knocked the side of my knee, and it was quite a lot of impact because he's like a 31 kilo dog. So ouch. But I'm working on it at the physio. And these couches, oh, there he goes. These couches are from Livin pack, which is pretty cool. I thought they came out really nicely with like the white trim around them. It's like he just said hello to you guys. He has a best friend, Dexter, who walks past every day, sometimes twice a day. And every time he walks past, he barks at him because he wants to say hello to him. And it's the saddest thing ever. And then Dexter does the same thing to him when we walk by, but they never walk at the same time. Favorite home style? I love modern homes. I love sleek, modern, minimal. Some people hate it. I love it. I like artwork as well. I like a home that's warmed up with artwork. And I mean, not too minimal, because I don't want it to not feel like a home, and I don't want it to feel like a gallery. But yeah. All right, so welcome to the completed house. And I know the video was cut a little short, and I know you guys like to see the whole thing. Well, some of you guys do, not everyone. This video literally would have gone for 60 minutes had I kept all the footage in. So that's why I try and get a nice group of different rooms for you guys to see, especially when it's a mansion. It takes so long. But anyway, maybe we should do the real estate voice today. So coming into the house, we come through the front gates and we're greeted with this gorgeous fountain. We've got manicured lawns, princess balcony, Batu tiles. These tiles were imported from Batu, which is pretty impressive. We go into the dramatic entranceway where we're greeted by beautiful marble floors. Very nice, from the quarry in the eco town. Moving to the left here, we have the bar and formal dining room. So this is great if you're wanting to entertain. Got a nice sink area, portraits of the family members with a dramatic double-story piano area. Extremely impressive technology in this house as well. We do have some floating lights. Absolutely top-notch there. Moving into the breakfast room. So this is where, day-to-day breakfast can be had. Meals on wheels. Now, if we move through to the kitchen, this is one of my personal favorites. The gingham wallpaper is to die for. It really brings that country vibe into the home, which I do love. Some of you guys may not want to cook in the kitchen. Your Sims might like to get a little bit of help with that, and let me tell you, you can have help in this house. Moving down this beautiful glass corridor looking out to this nice little porch. Pergola for barbecue if you feel needed to. This is the butler's wing. So the butler does have easy access to the kitchen. Recently renovated, there is a nice little bathroom in here as well. Stepping out to the beautiful garden, we have the saltwater pool. We have a beautiful pergola over here, chess table, rose garden. You do get to appreciate the back of the house as well. We also have a little hedge maze, but I'll leave that for a surprise for you to figure out. So this is our first lounge room. You might want to, tell your guests to sit down in the entrance lounge. Now moving over to here, this is our secondary lounge. I would describe this as the formal lounge, okay? Very nice. We've got some accent marble walls from the quarry. We've also got these nice couches designed by Harrie. We've got this little seating area. I mean, this is really a lounge room that is stunning. Plenty of space to entertain in. Moving in here, this is the casual lounge. So we do have these couches here. We've got a few black accents, which is nice. Little desk over there. And mind you, this could be turned into a home office, a gym, heck, a bowling alley. Now, if we go through this door, this is the conservatory. So this is a very nice place to get a little bit of sun, have a coffee in the morning, do a little bit of yoga, whatever you like to do, have a trot around the room. I also forgot to mention there are 2 guest powder rooms downstairs, one being here off the formal lounge room, and we have a mirrored bathroom also off the dining area. Moving back to the dramatic entrance room, if we wander up the stairs, and we're going to have 4 bedrooms upstairs, including the master bedroom suite. The princess room, we've got aquas, perfect for a child or teen. Lots of fun in here. Definitely more of a Parisian vibe, for sure. They also have their own bathroom, bathtub. Moving into the second bedroom, this is a pink room. They all have built-in wardrobes. They all have their own ensuite, so fine. This is very nice. Pink bed. Balcony outside. Very nice. Moving into the third bedroom, this would be the guest room, most likely. A little bit more muted, simplistic. There is a bathroom that is a little bit smaller than the others, but still very nice. Mind you, we are missing a sink and I forgot to put the toilet paper in there. Okay, let's forget that room. Moving into the master bedroom. So this is actually the parental suite, this whole area. There's this beautiful lounge area for parents. You can still keep an ear out on the kids downstairs. It also looks down to the beautiful piano area so they can have a listen there to the beautiful tunes. Moving through the double glass doors, mind you, they are double glazed for sound insulation. Very plain, very simplistic. The Sims who live here do like a minimal aesthetic, but you could definitely make this look as dramatic as you like. There's also a nice little balcony out here looking over the garden. Don't look at the hedge maze though, that's meant to be a secret. And then in here we do have the bathroom. Moving on. So anyway, guys, if you would like to make an offer on this house, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. Look at the username Deligracy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you get some gameplay out of it. Sorry about the bathrooms. They're currently under renovation. And you're gonna be the renovator if you download it. My bad. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're in the world. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Ciao, ciao.